Welcome to the System Design Framework channel, where we simplify complex system designs and turn them into easy-to-follow step-by-step guides. In the previous video, we took a deep dive into the key use cases of the system, basically, the real-world scenarios that drives everything we're building. If you missed it, no worries. You can find links to all the videos in this playlist in the video description below. In this video, we're diving into the key models and data models that power a social media platform. These models help manage everything from user interactions to content creation and privacy settings. Let's dive in. First up, the user model. This is the heart of the platform. It stores essential user data, like personal details and profile preferences. Think of it as a centralized hub for everything related to a user's account. The user model has key attributes such as a unique identifier for the user's unique username, the user's email address, the encrypted password for secure login, when the account was created, the last time the user profile was updated, the URL to their profile picture, a short bio about the user, a flag to indicate if the account is active or not. These attributes holds the key data about the registered user. The user model has relationships with the posts, comments, direct messages, following and followers. We will cover all these models and details throughout the video. This model main functionality is to handle account creation, user authentication, and profile management. Next, the post model. This is where all the content gets created. The post model allows users to share their thoughts, photos, and videos. The post model key attributes are a unique ID for each post, links to the user model, the text of the post, the URL for any media like images or videos, timestamp when the post is created, last time the post was updated, and finally, a flag to mark if the post is public or private. This model has relationships with the user, the creator of the post, the comments and likes, and its main functionality is allowing users to create, edit, and delete posts, as well as like and comment on posts. Now, let's talk about likes. The like model keeps track of how users interact with posts. It records when a user likes or unlikes a post. The key attributes for this model are a unique ID for each like, who liked the post, which post was liked, and finally, when the like was made. This model connects users with posts they've liked. The main functionality for this model is to track user engagement by recording likes and unlikes. Then we have the comment model. This model enables users to comment on posts, fostering interaction and discussions. The key attributes for this model are a unique ID for each comment, who made the comment, the post being commented on, the text of the comment, when the comment was made, finally, the last update to the comment. This model has relationships with the users and posts. While its main functionality is to allow users to post, edit, delete, and reply to comments. Let's move to the direct message model. This model supports private messaging between users, and the main attributes for this model are a unique identifier for the message, who sent the message, who received the message text, and when the message was sent. It connects the sender and receiver through their user IDs. The key functionality for this model is to let users send, receive, and manage private messages. Now, let's talk about following and unfollowing. The follow model is all about building connections. It tracks which users follow others. The main attributes for this model: a unique ID for each follow action, the user who is following, the user being followed, and when the follow action took place. This model connects users to each other and supports following and unfollowing actions, and its main functionality is to track followers and the people they follow. Next up, profile updates. The profile update model keeps track of changes made to a user's profile, like their bio or profile picture. The main attributes for this model are a unique ID for each profile update, the user whose profile was updated, what was changed such as profile picture or bio, description of the update, and when the update occurred. This model main functionality is to track how and when user profiles are changed. Moving on to privacy settings model, which allows users to customize their privacy settings, like who can see their posts and who can message them. The main attributes are a unique ID for each set of privacy settings, links to the user model, whether the profile is private, whether posts are private, and who can send messages such as everyone, followers, or specific users. And its main functionality is to manage privacy settings and controls visibility. Let's discuss friend requests. The friend request model is used to track friend requests sent between users. The main attributes for this model are a unique identifier for the request, who sent the request, who received the request, the current status of the request such as pending, accepted, or rejected, and when the request was made. And the main functionality for this model is to allow users to send, accept, or reject friend requests. Next, the content report model. This model allows users to report inappropriate content, helping maintain a safe environment. The main attributes for this model are a unique ID for the report, the user who made the report, the post that was reported, a description of the report, when the report was created, and whether the report is pending or resolved. The functionality of this model is it helps in moderating the platform by tracking inappropriate content. Lastly, the session model. The session model tracks when users log in and out of the platform, ensuring a secure experience. The main attributes for this model are a unique identifier for the session, which user is logged in, when the session started, when the session ended, and whether the session is still active. The main functionality for this model is to allow users to log out securely and helps track active sessions. Let's break down how the system works by walking through the sequence diagram, showing how the user interacts with different models in the system, covering all the key features that make the platform functional and user-friendly. First up, we have the user model, and the session model. When a user logs in, the user model verifies their credentials and triggers the creation of a session in the session model. As long as the session is active, the system recognizes the user, allowing them to customize their profiles, adding a profile picture, updating their bio, or changing personal details. Once they choose to log out, the session ends, cutting off access until they log in again. Now let's talk about the sequence diagram between the user, post model, and comment model, a core part of how users interact with content on the platform. The post model enables users to create, edit, or even delete their posts. Then the post model returns the result of the process. Also, the comment model enables users to create, edit, and delete comments. And when that happens, the comment model returns the result of the process and the updated comment list. When a user interacts with the like model, they send a request to either like or unlike a post, and the system responds by updating the like count and reflecting the action on the post in real time. Let's take a closer look at how the user, the direct message model, and the other user interact in the system. When a user sends a message, the request is sent to the direct message model along with all necessary details. The direct message model processes this information by storing the message in the database and then notifying the other user through an inbox update or a push notification. When the other user accesses their inbox, they send a retrieval request to the direct message model, which fetches the stored message and delivers it to their interface. This efficient sequence ensures smooth, real-time communication while maintaining data integrity and user experience. Now, let's break down the interaction between the user and the follow model. A request is sent to the follow model. The follow model processes this request by creating a new record in the database to track this relationship. If the user later decides to unfollow, a similar request is sent, and the follow model removes the corresponding record. This model also powers the retrieval of follower and following lists. When a user requests these details, the follow model fetches the relevant data from the database and returns it. Through this interaction, the platform efficiently manages user relationships, enabling features like follower notifications, content visibility, and social connection tracking. And that wraps up this step in the system design of a social media platform. We've covered the key models and data models that are essential to the social media platform. Remember, if you want a deeper dive into this step, or want to explore all the other steps in detail, Just head over to www.systemdesignframework.com, it's all there. And it's completely free. In the next video, we'll take things further and explore the next step in designing a social media platform. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you're the first to know when it's live. See you there.